Hello, hello, everybody. You know what? When you forget to hit the live button and you're chatting away trying to figure out what's going on, that is what it is. So I'm fixing up my Twitch side here. I tried to take a nap, but I couldn't. So here I am. Thought I would do this silly stream here. So let me go ahead and like this. Let me share this um, out. The new craft I'm going to try today is diamond painting. Who am I and what am I doing? I don't know. So let's go ahead and post this here. And if people show up, they shows upsies. If they don't shows upsies, that's okay because this is an impromptu stream. Um, so there we go. Is it posting? Posting. And it posted, so we are good there. Let me go ahead and go over here to Discord and let's post it here. And then let's post it, not there, let's post it and promote yourself. So here we go. So it's posted everywhere. I'm going to like myself because it's nice to like yourself. And I'm just going to go ahead and start. I know there's nobody here, but I really want to try this. This gives me an excuse. I'm going to do what they first call kitting, which means I'm going to take, let me show you here. Let me get my camera going here. I'm going to take these beads and I'm going to put them in a different container. Now, the containers I have are these here, little Ziploc bags. I'm getting some other containers for, they're coming in tomorrow. But I figure this is a fairly easy kit. If you look, let me get a little closer here. If you look here on the side of this is the what they have. So there's 15 different colored drills. That's what these little beads are called. I learned that by watching videos. And they have the symbol. Let's turn this light on so maybe you can see it a little better. So they have the symbols. And this is the symbols that are on here. So this is F, which would be this. Now this over here, the color, they use the DMC, which is cross stitch thread, and these are the numbers for those. Whoops, that's going to be problematic. I'm going to lean my arm against that and turn it off. So I'm going to take these, which they have the numbers 10, 11, 12, 13. These are the numbers that are here. And then like 9. I don't know what those numbers are, but I'm going to go by these numbers here. And I'm going to put them in these little Ziploc bags and hopesies that I don't spill them. So first off, let's open the, sometimes they have a little, sorry about that. Let me go ahead and give a little cut up here. I really don't want to cut these bags. So I'm going to kind of do this. And then I'm going to cut the bag here. So that way I don't cut the drill bags by accident. So we have that. And come on. Oh, there we go. So here's our drills. And this is usually the way that they come in little baggies like this. And then we dump the bags out and we start doing the kit. So there was something I said, oh, I need to get, but I don't know. First off, I'm going to move this out of the way. I'm going to put this here because when I fill these little baggies, I'm going to do them in here. So if any spill out, This is just a little Tupperware container. If any of them spill out, then we'll be okay. So we're going to label these. I'm going to, there's multiple ways you can label them. Some of these kits come with little stickers you can stick on. This is the number of bags. I could do this. I could do it by the symbols. I will probably do it by the symbols, which are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. Or there's no B. And I like this because if you have an 8 and you have a B, sometimes it can be very difficult to tell what it is. If you have a 1 and if you have an I, that can be very problematic. So I like that they have left out some of the symbols so there wouldn't be confusion. I don't know why they left out E. Maybe because they're afraid that people with 3 and E might be confused. I don't know. This is a very small diamond painting. So we will get going here. Okay. So hopefully I do not spill these. So the numbers, let me go ahead and write the numbers down. I can use anything. Let me just grab a pen. Here's a pen. So we're going to have 1. I'll cut these in half. We'll have a 1, a 2, a 3, 4. Okay, so it does go up to 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we have an A, a C, a D, an F, a G, an H, and a J. So those are our letters that we have. And here we go. So let's go ahead and just kind of cut these in half here. I bought some little containers to put stuff in, but they won't come in until tomorrow. And I really want to try to do this. So where did the J go? Oh, so we have 1. I'm going to go ahead and put all the things on these. 2. Doesn't really matter what order, but here we go. A 4. Oops, sorry about that. A. Don't need the light right now. A D. A 6. A G. An 8. There's many different ways that you can do your drills for storage. Like I say, this is the first time I'm doing this. This came in a kit, so I'm going to use them. I am buying some. They're going to be 2-ounce square takeout containers, little plastic takeout containers, and they're coming in tomorrow. So I think those might be better if I'm going to do this more long term. We'll see. The thing is if I don't use them for that, then it will still be okay because I can use them for other things. In this one kit that I got, I'll show you some of the stuff that it came with. I bought a little kit. so that, and it wasn't that expensive. Um, it came with some extra stuff. Um, it came with these little containers here, which, number one, they're really, really small. And number two, I'm going to tell you a reason that I don't want to use these is because they're connected. So if I open this one to use these drills and this one isn't sealed all the way, I could accidentally pour them both out. And I'm kind of a doof, and I might do that. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with these, but there, I have them. So let's go ahead and work on putting our drills in the package. I'm going to cut them all apart like this. So we have one, we have two. I was watching this one video and it was really interesting. They were talking about static electricity. And this one lady, and I'm going to try this. I don't have a funnel or anything for these, but she takes a little bit of isopropyl alcohol, rubs it on a Q-tip, and then kind of swooshes it around the drills, and it seems to help. So you might try that. I've been watching some tips and hints and tools to use. I am not buying a lot of tools. I am one that is somewhat minimalist, and I'm kind of cheap. So that being said, we're going to get these all cut up here. And there's all 15 of them. This one lady, I think this is going to be one part that I will not like doing is it's called kitting. It's getting it ready to do your diamond painting. So all this stuff you have to do before you even do diamond painting. Is this. So let me put these in order here. Let's see, we have 1, 2, A, there's a D, 6, a G, 8. 8 is the last one. 8. There's a 3, 4, 5, 6. Probably would have been easier if I just put them in the way they were supposed to be. 7, 8, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Let's see. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So there's our ones. Then we have A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, and a J. So there we go with these. Put these in order 15, 14. Well, we'll just start from back here. So here's number 1. So I am going to, let's see, where did I put them? I had a container that had Q-tips in it. Who knows where it's at? I've moved stuff around. Oh, there they are way back there. Okay, let me grab a couple Q-tips here. Excuse my arm if you see it. So I have some Q-tips, and I have a little bit of isopropyl alcohol in here. So here we're going to try this. So I'm going to kit these first, and then I'm going to show you. I got a little I bought a little kit to little starter set, I guess you could say. And so here we go. So this is number one. Number one is on the chart. You can't see it over here, but it's number one. So I'm going to pull this, cut this like this. Some people do not like using the Ziploc bags because if you don't get them Ziplocked again, they can all fall out. And I agree with that. So I don't really like them, but it's what I have. So it's what I'm going to use. So we're going to dump these drills in there like so. And that is the first bag. So we have one. I'm going to get a little box here. I do let me rip my address off here. I buy Insta Ink from Hewlett HP, Hewlett Packard for my printer because I print a lot of stuff. And so I get these neat little boxes, and I just don't like getting rid of them. And so I've got all these little boxes, and they work great. I'm just cutting my address off so that I don't accidentally show you, because I can do that because it's stuff that I do. So, okie doke. So I'm going to use this little box here. It's just a little Insta Ink box. And I'm going to use it to hold my drills when I get them done. So I do not have a lot of space here, so I'm going to set this up here like so for right now. Okay, so we have one that's done. One is done. So we're going to go with number two, which is, like I said, if you look here at the chart, number two is 2. I know that wasn't in focus. I apologize. So I've got my isopropyl alcohol in case I need it. This one is, I think this is going to be a very neat little picture. It says, I want you to wash your hands, and it's got the plague doctor. And I just think that is, I just love that. So we're going to cut off this top part here, like so. Like I say, this, I don't like doing this. And they talked about some things to do, like with de-kitting, which is when you're done, what do you do with all your extra little drills? These are all the drills. And it was very interesting to see some of people's ideas. So we're going to do number 3, which is number 3 on the picture. And some of them put them in a jar, and that's probably what I'll do. I'll probably just dump them in a jar I don't know, just to have them there. So we'll see. So here we're going to do number 3, which, oh, there's a couple number 2s here. Oops. So I got to put this number 2. Okay. Let's put these in order here. Let's see. I gotta make some space here. I'm gonna plop this stuff over here. I'll plop that over here because I'm not using it yet. I'm gonna put this on top of here just in case I need it. You know what I need? I need just a little garbage container. My garbage, I'll just throw them over here. I don't, got a little box. So let's put these in order here. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and 3. Okay, so 2 is the only one that's a double one. So we need to open this one back up. We need to put these in there. Black, this is a very not colorful diamond painting, but I think it's going to be really cool. This is why you put it in the container. As you see, I spilled a couple here, and I'll be able to pick them up and put them in here with my finger. Oh, hello, Marissa, the autistic girl. How are you doing today? I am doing a new craft. It's called diamond painting. I'm sure a lot of people have heard about it. I got these kits from someone relatively inexpensively, and so I couldn't sleep, so I thought I'd try. What a diamond painting is you take all these itty bitty little pieces here, and you put them on a picture. I will show that in a little bit. This is my very first time. I bought a little like a starter kit that I'll show once I get these put in. This is like really boring, but it's part of the process. Is you take the bags that they're in and you put them in the different containers. I'm using Ziploc bags because it came with the kit. I do not think I'll be using Ziploc bags in the future. I have bought some they're like little takeout sauce containers. And Brogu, hello to you. How are you doing today? And Playing Down Under, hello. Hello, welcome, welcome. I'm so glad I resent out the reminder because I did it before and I don't think it came out. So, like I say, this is the boring part, but I got some, like I say, I've been watching a lot of videos on this and some tips and tricks, and I haven't got all the stuff yet. I don't want to spend a fortune on this because I don't I don't want to. I am usually a somewhat cheap crafter. So the reason I know what bags to put these in, let me show you here, is on the diamond painting pattern. Right here in the corner, it says what they are. And the bag number, like bag number 5, which is this one, is number 5 in the symbols. So I'll put this as my symbols. This kit I think is fairly old or not that expensive, and so some of them have stickers. Why are you sorry, Playing Down Under? No reason to be sorry. So I am working on a very limited space. I am pouring these drills, is what they're called. And I have a container here, so if I spill them, they spill in the container, and I have a fighting chance of not losing them. Okay, you see these have static in them? See how they're kind of sticking? So I saw a trick, and I'm going to try it. They took some isopropyl alcohol, which I have in this little thing here, and they wet a Q-tip, or cotton swab, as they're called, and they kind of made it where it's not real wet. And then they go inside the bag, and they kind of rub the pieces with it, and then we'll see if it worked. I don't think it's going to work. I think I just wetted them in. I don't know, maybe. So we're going to dump these out over here. Hold this container and see if it. Oh my goodness gracious! It did work. That is very, very cool. A lot of times what they do is they do it before they pour any of them in. So we have 6, which is 6. So you see the 6. It's kind of hard to see. There's the 6. So I think that you can start this craft very easily and inexpensively. Apparently, well, there's not apparently. You can get kits that have square drills. Like I say, drills are what these little, the little pieces are that you use, or round drills. I have seen most videos recommend starting off with the round ones because the square ones can be a lot more fiddly when you put them in. So this has a drill. Which color is that? Is that this light one? Yeah. Let's put that in here. So like I say, this is the most fiddly part. I was debating on whether to do it off camera, but this, like I say, this is my first ever diamond painting, so I thought I would show it from the beginning to. I'm not going to say that I'm going to finish the piece today. I'm probably not, but I can get some of it done at least on camera, so you could see. There's one right there that doesn't want to go in. Go in. Go in, silly piece. There we go. So we're on 7. There's 15 different colors in this build. In this, what's it called? Painting. Thank you. I think what would be really interesting is a lot of these are like cross stitch. It'd be interesting to see. This is where my brain goes. No, I just can't think of just buying these. Would it be neat? I have some very cool cross stitch patterns, and it would be really neat if I could convert them to diamond dots. That could be something that could be really interesting. So now we're on to the letters. If you look here, container 9, it starts with A. They don't do all the letters, like I said earlier. I like that fact because if you look, B and an 8 could look a lot alike. I and a 1 could look a lot alike. So I like the fact that they thought about that before they did the thing. There's nothing worse than trying to figure out what color is supposed to go there. So we are now on number 9, which is the symbol A. I wish this had a big picture that you could look at of the finished product, but it doesn't. I'm not even sure who makes this kit. I'm going to look and see in a second. It was in a this is, I think, my least favorite part. Some people love kitting. This is what it's called when you put all the beads. Let's see. 10 is C. I don't. This is rather tedious to me. I would like to get to the painting part, but it is a necessary evil of the process. So I will do it. Another tip that they said, if you look on one side here, this, you see how this is sealed here and this is flat. If I try to pour from this way, this, they could spill out. So try pouring where there creases and not a sealed part. It pours much easier this way. So we are on, we only have 5 more of these to go. Color, why is color racist? Color's not, color is color. So we are on 11, and 11 is D. So I marked my container. There's many ways people can mark their containers. Some mark them by the number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so that when they're doing a different kit, they don't have to take the labels off because they're lazy. Like I say, some of the newer kits come, and the more expensive kits come with stickers. So you can use the stickers. This, I believe, is not that expensive of a kit. So F is 12. So we're doing okay here. I know. So we're on 12 here. These are all, it's going to be a very dark colored thing. I don't know what I'm going to do with this once I get it done. I might put it in our bathroom because it says, I want you to wash your hands. So I think that's kind of funny. So 13 is G. So we are on track here. And let's 13 here. I do see how some people can like these, especially if you're short on space. Because you know some of these paintings have a lot of colors, but H is 14, so we're on 14. We only have one more to do. Let me push this out of the way. And some of the systems and things that you can buy are expensive. So I am trying some alternative things. I am actually buying little 2-ounce takeout containers, like sauce takeout containers with lids, to use for my storage. So that might be interesting. So we will see. We are on our last one, 15, which is J. So here we go with 15. And this was not that bad of a kitting, I don't think. Of course, I didn't have a lot of colors, so that made it a little easier. So there we go. So that is done there. I bought a kit, a little beginner's kit. And it came with the Ziploc bags. It came with this light table, which if you put your pattern here, it helps you see the numbers better. It comes with a little easel that you can lift it up if you need to. It came with these little storage containers. I do not like them. Number one, they're uber small, uber small. And I don't like that they're together like this because I'd be afraid I'd try to open one up and see, and then another one opens up and they spill. So, I mean, I don't know if I'm going to keep these or not. We'll see. But right now, we'll keep them. The kit also came with this light thing, and this was like less than $20. It came with a brayer, so when you're done with your painting, you want to kind of roll it to make sure all the diamonds are fixed. So you the little drills are fixed. So it came with that. It came with let me set this aside over here for right now. It came with some trays, and I'll show you those in a second. It came some with different pens that you could use to, this came with the kit. So we'll open this up too. Let's go ahead and get this in there. So these are not the most expensive pens, but you know, if you want to. So it comes with this tray. It comes with wax. You'll see what we use the wax for in a minute. The big kit came with a big thing of wax, some little gripper things that you can put on your diamond pin things to help you grip. Let's see what else. It came with this tray here, a little bigger tray here, some of the little smaller trays. Again, the smaller trays. Some more pins. They have ones that are single. So I'm going to have a ton of these little pink pins, basically, when it's all said and done. Some different size trays here. This is, I don't know what that's for, but we'll learn. Has some labels that were for the thing, but I used other ones. Let's see. Some different placers here. They have ones that are called multi-placers where you can put more than one on. Some clips if you use the angle thing, and some tweezers to kind of move things around, and a little plastic bag. And this light table. I was recommended to, instead of using this wax, which they say doesn't last long, to try blue tack, which is the tack that you can stick stuff up on the walls with. So I thought I might mess around and try both of them. You can get much more fancy trays. Right now, I'm going to use the trays that they have. So the first thing that we need to do is put some, I'm going to just use, let's see, this one. I'm not going to use it. I might put some stuff in there. We're going to try using the wax. And I'm going to put just some wax. Here's the wax here. I will use this little one. And I don't want to do it on this light. I'm going to do it in here. Just so we have the wax, and then you kind of, hey Atwood, hey Dadman. Dadman loves Sonic 3. Cool. Yes, I would love something, Dadman. That would be wonderful. So if you see this nib, it has a little hole in it. And so you're going to take and you're going to push this in it, and you're going to get some wax in there. Now this is supposedly you'll be able to pick up the drills with it. I'm also going to do this multi-placer, which does multiples, and we're going to go boop. Well, we didn't get it. Let's try it again. So we have some in there. We kind of want to make sure that it's even, so I'm pushing it up against this. So let's see if this works. We're going to try, everybody. So I got my pin here. Let's see. I'm not sure what I got to move some of this stuff out of the way. It's going to drive me crazy. So let's move this because we're not going to be using any of this. I don't think we need that anymore. Um, okay, so let's get our painting here. So here's our diamond painting. Um, One of the first things you want to do is I'm going to, I do not have a X-Acto knife. Please be very careful if you do this. But I do have some single edge blades, and you can buy a special knife for this. But I do not want to pull open all of this plastic because this is adhesive, and I don't know how fast I'm going to be. So I'm going to do a little section. Now, if you had washi tape, you could put the washi tape here, but I'm going to take, and I'm just going to, I'm going to use this straight edge. Actually, I actually have a ruler. Where'd the ruler go? I'm going to use a ruler. I have a little princess ruler. Isn't that cute? So, whoops. So I'm going to do about an inch. Um, Square, because it's not going to be my hand. That's going to be a problem. I'm going to have to move that to the top. So I'm going to do a little very light cut of this, and let's see if it cut it. Oh, it did. So very good. So what I'm going to do, since I'm right-handed, I'm going to start on the left-handed side. So we went from here. Now, if I had some washi tape, I would put the washi tape on here, but I don't. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull this back. Oh, I don't want to cut it completely off. So I'm going to pull it back. I'm going to go to the J. I'm going to go to that white line. Why? Because it's there. Let me find a little weight to put on here. Let's see, what weight can we use? I don't want anything really big. I don't have any weights. I can use a magnet, but I don't know. That's one thing. It would be kind of cool if they had some weights here. Um, but you can use any kind of weights. So I'm going to just pull this back. I'll put this on there, my little thing. So I'm not really what I'm going to do is let's start with F. I'm going to do this upper corner here. So look at my container for F. Now you pour them. I'm going to use this white one. You pour some of the beads in. Whoops, we don't want to get on the sticky here. So we're going to pour some of the beads in here like so. You don't need a lot of them. There's very few F's, but we're going to do them. And then you shake it. They say you kind of shake it to get the drills. If you look, some of them they're facing the right way in these little channels. So you have that. So I'm going to set that here. Let me move this. Let me move this over a little bit so that you can see here. Here are the drills. Here. Okay. Go up a little bit. So let's see. We take a drill. Let me set them here, I think. So you pick a drill up with your little tool like this, and then you place it over the spot like so. Now, you can do this multi-placer thing. They don't recommend it right away, but I'm going to anyway. So we need 4. I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think this will only do a 4. So you want them to be together like that. You do 4, and then here I'm going to do this F part up here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to move them up a little bit, which you can do with your tweezers. so they'll be lined a little better. I might not do that again. I don't know. So there is that. I think I'm just going to do the single. So we're going to do, we got an F that goes here, an F that goes here, an F that goes here. Ah, now I know why they don't have an E, because E and F can be very confusing together. So anything that looks like an F or an E is an F. And this is the whole process right here, guys. There are some people that are extremely OCD about their placement. Um, I really just want to do this to have fun. So I'm not going to stress over it too much. This looks like that's all the F's. So I'm going to let that close. I'm going to go put the F's back into the bag. Devin says, I want to see it in theaters so bad. It's the only one I haven't seen in theaters. Probably won't be able to though because money, unfortunately. And yes, hit that like button. So then we take this little tray and we're going to push these all back into here like that. So the next color we're going to do is C. So make sure that's sealed. I'm going to plop it in my container here and we're going to get C. So here is C. We're going to plop some C's into this. Once again, I'm going to use this while I do it in case they spill. They'll be spilling in something and not all over the thing. I don't know how many to really put into the container. So I'm kind of being a little conservative. So let me set the C here. You shake them. See how they kind of get into the hole. Then we're going to, once again, like I said, okay. I'm going to have to rotate this, guys, because it is, every time I hit this, it's driving me crazy. So we're going to flip this to where that is on top. Like, it's got a long enough cable. So let's go ahead and just do that. Like so. Let me throw away all these bags that are here in the way. And there. Now, hopefully I won't be knocking that over. So, I have my salt shaker here. I'll use it to hold part of this. So, okay. Hopefully that will be a little better here. Let me take my straight razor and put that in this paper so that it's a little safer. And here we go. Okay. They also say overhead lighting is very, very important. I think my overhead lighting is okay. So we're going to do C's, which these are the C's here. I'll put them here. And we're going to pull this down. And whoops, I just spilled them. You pick them up with my finger. That is so annoying. I think I got them all. Something to weight that down. I'm going to do some C's. There's quite a few of them here. I don't know if I'm going to use the multi-placers ever. I kind of, whoops. Oh, I forgot. I didn't grab one. Hey, Stunning, I'm doing a diamond painting. I couldn't sleep. I tried to take a nap, but I couldn't. So I thought, well, I really want to do this. I've been kind of antsy to do them. So I thought, oh, what the heck? I'll do it. Why not? So you take these little things called drills. Okay, I'm wondering if I'm going to try that different adhesive. And you basically stick them on here. It's kind of like cross stitch, but with little stones. This is kind of a neat picture. It's the plague doctor, and it says, I want you to wash your hands. I can see getting a better pen if you need to. I'm not sure how far I stop this. I think here. Whoops. This is somewhat forgiving, so that's nice. I've got some different little, you put wax inside these pins. That's how you hold these up. And I've had some different suggestions. So over here's a couple. Let's see, there's a C here. Let's see if there's any more C's in the area that I'm doing it from here and then from here. I'm only doing a little section at a time because I'm not sure how fast I'm going to be. Okay, so I think I got all the C's that are here. So we're going to let that come back up so that dust and stuff doesn't get on. Hey, Wes Cagle. They've got the different symbols. I'm not, I guess I could try to get a little closer here so you can see. These are, they got twos, there's A's, there's H's. This light does help with it. I'll try to be a little closer so that you can see it. See, where is the bag for this? Those were C. Did I put the, oh, here it is, way over here. So I'm going to do number 2 next. It's a lot of number 2s. Or let me go ahead and do the H's. I'm going to do all the smaller ones, and then we'll do the big fill area. Since I'm right-handed, whoops. I'm starting with the upper left-hand side. The reason I'm doing the upper side instead of the bottom is so that I can move it up, and as the painting gets done, it won't come on. So here we go. I do not know if I like this pink stuff, this wax. So we're going to do the, what's this letter again? I don't put the, where did I put the bag? H. Here. So I know what letters I'm using. So we're doing H. So we're going to pick up one of these here, and it's going to go on the H's. Can you see that a little better since I've tried to get it as, I think that's about as close as I can where it'll focus. This has got a plague doctor. That says, I want you to wash your hands. Okay, so that's all the H's. This is, it's a, they're, it's a legend. So it's what each color has, is attributed to a symbol, like this one's H. So all the H's, I put this color on. Oh, I left one out. Gosh darn it. Let me see if I can just grab one in here. I don't want to, well. Need like one. Whoops. Oh. Pull this paper back. So I'm doing I'm like painting by number or painting by symbol. So let's go ahead and we'll work on number 2. That's a lot, but we'll go ahead and work on number 2, which is the black, which we have quite a bit of here. So that way you can kind of see it filled in and hopefully see the differentiating colors. You can get bigger trays. Like I say, I'm just starting off. I bought a little like a beginner kit to help. So here we go. We're going to start putting the 2s in here, which are these blacks. I could use this multi-placer, but I don't think I like it. I'm not comfortable using it. So we're just going to place these one at a time. And I'm wondering if I turn this light off, if you can you can kind of see the different colors. But the light helps me see the numbers in the back. I don't know what I'm going to do with these when I'm done with them. This might be I just enjoy the process of doing diamond dots. And once they're done, I don't know. Maybe I'll see if anyone wants them. This one I might hang up in our bathroom though because I think it's funny. I am not, as you can see, I am not crazy exact like some people are. My lines are a little wobbly, but like I say, this is supposed to be fun for me. So, then we have name we cannot pronounce. Well, this gives the phrase connect the dots for me a brand new meaning. Exactly. Uh, and the buddy says, is this like micro light bright without clear pegs? You know what? It could be. It could be. It's kind of like a cross between light bright and cross stitch. Even with the black on this picture, I can't tell the difference. It must be me or the screen. I have to wait to see the final product. This is a very dark, um, it's very dark. So it is gonna, um, it's just going to be dark. So, and like I say, with the lighting, um, underneath it, it does make it a little difficult, but it helps me see the numbers so I can put these little drills in where they're supposed to be. Um, like I say, I'm doing this for the process to enjoy it. Whoops, I knocked some out, which is not a good thing. So we need to pick them up. Apparently, they have these little dots are called drills. Trying to get them where they're in the little thing and a little flat without throwing them everywhere. Kind of got a good little shake and a tap and a, okay. Colored painted black. So, yeah, this is going to actually be a painting. Apparently, during 2020, when all that stuff was happening, this just exploded. People were looking for stuff to do. Um, and this kind of took off. You can place more than one of these, the color at the same time. I don't like, don't think I like doing that. I am not, whoops, that one just picked up too on its own. I'm like kind of like in the process of doing one at a time. Of course, this is a very small picture. Some are actually quite huge, and you might want to speed up the process by um, placing, 4, 8, 10 drills at a time. I'm not there yet. I'm here for the, yes, 50 Shades of is exactly what this is. 50 Shades of dark, of grays. So my goal today is I want to get this top part that says I want you done. It might not happen. We don't know. We'll see. I'm doing this in sections because I can. Well, because that's the best way to do it. Because this is adhesive, and you do not want the adhesive to go away. So all this has got the plastic on it. You keep the plastic to cover it until you're done. So I will always take this plastic and move it up here, even if this whole section is done. So this is basically what this is. I think I like this. Um, Some people don't like these little pencils. I don't think these little pencils are that bad considering they came with the kit. Um, I am all for low cost crafts. Um, I don't necessarily mean cheap, but sometimes you can get so involved in the tools that you can't invest in the product. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with having good tools. Some people, if they have arthritis, yes, this is the plague doctor. Exactly. Um, I do not know who made this kit. Um, it was just basically in a bag that's I bought from someone. So I don't know. So it's starting to do something here. So whoops. I guess I should have it where you could see me. I can't. There. Yeah, I can't do that. I'm afraid I'm going to spill them everywhere. Basically, I'm just picking it up and putting it on. That's the whole process here, guys. And you do it in sections at a time so that, like I say, you don't mess up the adhesive. I don't think this one is the best adhesive. They've got different things. I don't know. Um, like I say, this was not a real expensive kit for me to purchase. I got it second hand. Somebody had gotten it. So I'm done with all the twos here. So the next letter I think I'll do, I have like one F, two F's, and a D. So let's go ahead and get those many little things done here. So let's take these two. It's not a mistake. It's a happy accident. And Paula, there's a just was playing a little Lego Fortnite after a nap. Got an hour in. I tried to take a nap and I couldn't. So I thought I would do this. So let's go ahead and get let's go ahead and do F. There's literally two F's. And there's a word for that when they're little bits. And some people they get these trays where they can keep them in their colors in the tray, and so they just pull out the tray like when they need F. Um, I'm not at that point yet in my, and this one isn't one that does that. Come on, I'm trying to get them to lay flat. There's one that's flat. So F and F. So I got those two. So that's all the F's. I have one D. Oh, these are all out of order. I'm going to set them over here. I think it'll be easier for me to I'm gonna do a little rotation here, guys. Let me move that out of the way. So here we're gonna put her there, and I think I can get these a little better now. Okay. So I need A, D7, and some J's. So let's see. Let's go. Since I got A right here, let's go ahead and do the A's. Not that many A's, so we're just going to pour very little bit in here. I do think sometimes if you get too few, it doesn't, the container doesn't, they don't do their little thingy they're supposed to. So we're going to do A. I don't put the bag back in with the others so that I know which one this is. A, 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 oops, A, A, and A. I believe that's all the A's we have in this section. Confetti, when there's like just a few spots of each one. Hey, Connie. Connie says, hey, sorry I'm late. Still at the pet shop, and I'll be posting in the next couple of days. Cool. Awesome. Mrs. Deadman doesn't give an F. She gives 2 Fs. So let's see. I need a 7. I need 7. J. I'm not going to necessarily, I'm not going to keep them out, but I need 7JD, 7JD, and 4. This is one good thing that would be containers that you have them on the lid. I have to move the bags around. So I'm going to put, these are the ones I need for this last part. So 4, I will dump 4 out and we will do those. So let's see, what do we have here? We have 2 4s down here. This one I need to move up. There we go. So we have 4, 4, and one more 4, which goes here. The only reason I'm not doing this line is because the plastic is still on it. And like I'm doing little sections at a time because I'm not sure how fast I'll be. Stick to the instructions, Mrs. Deadman. Otherwise, instead of the plague doctor, we're going to get Anthony Fauci. No, wait. That didn't come out right. Woo, hoo, hoo. Ooh. Let's see. Oh, we only need 1 D. Oh, I hate just dumping this out for 1. Oh, well. Whoops. Literally need 1 D. Whoops. Forgot to take the plastic off. So we have a D here. Now we have 7 and J's. So let's go ahead and do the 7s. And then we'll do the J's. If you get faster, you can probably do little bigger areas, but I wasn't sure how fast I would be, so I didn't want to do that. I might make some little bigger areas. Oh, 7, let's put that there. Um, so here we go. I might, do the whole W, I don't know, the whole one. So 7. Fallout Davis, no! Okay, so that's the 7s. Now we'll do the J's, and then we'll get the second area ready. You can't really see me dumping these back in here. I guess you saw that. I tried it anyway. And then we'll do the J's. And then we're going to cut another section off, the plastic anyway. And we will start working on it. I'll put my baggies back in order. Make it a little easier. Now I could do this 4-tool thing. I'm going to try it, see if it works. Part of the thing is you have to get 4 of the little drills that are together. I'm going to try it. So I got 4 of the drills on at once, and we're going to see how we place them here. Oh, well, that worked pretty good. So we're done with the first section. Yay. I'll go ahead and put the J's back up. I still don't know if I really like that multi-placer or not. So I'm put these in some A1. We have A, but there's no B, so we have C, D, F, G, and H, and the J, so that's these. Yeah, I think I would like containers better. These are just kind of annoying. 1, 2, just want to start off each section with at least these kind of in some semblance of order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Okay, so we're going to do this next section. Let me get my little straight edge. Where's my princess straight edge here? A little princess ruler. So I think I'm going to give myself a little more this time. So I might go all the way to the letter right after the want. I might do that whole word right now because I seem to be doing okay with the thing. So let's very gently cut this plastic like that. Let's make sure it opens up. So, okay, so we've got it opened up to where we need it. So I'm going to close that right now so that it doesn't get nasty while I'm getting it ready. So we're going to go ahead and do the C's that are up top, right here. So we'll start off there, and then it goes into G's. So C's and it goes into G's. So that's something we got to see. They're different colors. They're green, and I don't understand why they did a C and a G, but here we are. We're going to do the C's first. Like I say, my goal is to get the I want you done today. I'm going to kind of shake them. Might have put too many in here, but I'll still be able to get them. Okay, so we're going to do some C's here. So here we're going to, I don't even need to pull this all the way down because there's, let's see. Have a C, a C, a C. So we did that, got that first row done. So let's see where the C's are. There's a C here. I think that's all the C's that are there. We got some that are up here. Like I say, this is where a multi-tool could be used, but nah. I'm a little OCD, not where, I mean, some people use tweezers. I think that's insanity. But I do, like the placing it. Now, when this is all done, you can put a sealer on it, which I bought some to do. Some people have little portfolios where they just put all their diamond things in. If you get crazy with this craft, some people actually keep records of what kits they've bought. Some people have hundreds of kits that they haven't done, which would be very difficult for me. Okay, so that's all the C's. So let's go ahead to the G's. we're going to now go to the, let's see, what letter do we want to go to? Let's go to A. We haven't done any A's yet. I think it's going to be fun doing the plague doctor. I might get a little more adventuresome and do a bigger square. I just figured this little area up here, and who knows, I might just keep working, and who knows. Come on, I'm trying to, there we go. Where are you? There you go. Come on. So we're going to do some A's. Let's see. I don't see any A's here. I think all the A's are up top here. This almost looks like it's going to be monochromatic. Excuse me. Whoops. These ones that are kind of all over the place those are kind of called confetti. Sometimes that's what makes a kit take a little longer because, like I say, you have to get the color, dump the color out, use the color, then put the color back, then get the next color. Um, and sometimes you're only doing that for one or two colors. Then you have to find them all, and then gosh darn it, you get it put up, and then you find out that you've missed one. Um, and sometimes, no matter how hard you look, you miss one. It looks like a bunch of rabbit poop in the snow. Yeah, well, right now it does. I'm hoping it looks okay when it's done. Um, I'll probably keep this one because it's my first one. Um, I don't think this was an expensive kit. Um, you can see a lot through it. It'll be very interesting to see this when it's done. Let me look and see if I've gotten all the A's. I believe I have. Okay, so we'll put the A's. Kind of look at it without the light. So let's see, what do we want to do next? Let's do H. I don't know if we've done any H's. So I'm going to do some H's here. Dump them in the container. You know, it would be a neat thing to do is to figure out how many of these I'm actually going to be using and keep track of that. Why? Because I'm silly that way. I'm going to pull this open here because we're going to do this H. That's right there. So we're going to have to kind of push that one over a little bit. Let's get this. There. And H. And H goes right here on top of that. I love hearing that sound when it releases. Yeah, blame the rabbits. Don't blame the rabbits, Stunning. I was listening to this one lady giving some tips, and I really liked her. One of her big things is if the painting doesn't give you joy, if it's frustrating you, stop doing it. You know, sometimes when I also quilt, and sometimes when you're doing a quilt, it's just not um, vibing with you. You know, it's just not working. And my philosophy, if you don't like it, don't finish it. Give it to somebody that will enjoy it. And that's kind of my feeling with this. If I ever get something and I'm like, ooh, I don't like this, I'm just going to stop it. I'm not going to barrel through it and be miserable. Life's too short. So if you guys ever do any crafts or anything like that and you go, wow, I really don't like this, stop. Give it to somebody who might like it. But I am liking this. This is very soothing. Um, I just was straightening them up a little bit because it was bothering me. Are there any other G's anywhere? G's, G's. Am I missing some G's? Nope. Okie dokie. So, are there D's? Do I see any D's? I see one. Yeah, I do see some D's. Let's go ahead and do the D's. I think in the future, if I do these, I will do the kitting, which is putting all the drills, which are what these are called drills, and I would not do that off camera because to me it's kind of the boring part. It's not something I really want to do anyway, so I would just do that off camera. And there's a thing that's called de-kitting, which some people show, and it's basically taking all the drills that are not used in the kit, and some people they put them and sort them, um, and save them for later. Some people just dump them all in a container and make something that looks pretty. Some people throw them away. I do not think I'm going to be a keeper of them in the sense that I'm going to like sort them all and keep them by DMC number or anything like that. No, I think because their colors are different too, and I think it'll be fine. Come on, I got one drill that doesn't want to go in. There we go. So that's something I've been kind of thinking. So do we have F's? We have literally one F. So let's, I'm not even going to close that because I'm going to put it right in. So F. That's the only F there is. Oh, nope, I lied. There's another F. Oh, and I lied. There's another F. There's three Fs. No, there's more Fs. This is kind of the something that I read that like look 2 or 3 times before you say there are no more because there probably is. And our eyesight tends to focus in the center. So really make sure you look around your edges that you don't miss any. And then we're going to do our final alphabet, which is J. And then we'll go into the numbers A, B, C, D, F. So we're going to do the J's. J, J, I'm going to try not to say J every time I play something, but it's really hard. But I'm going to try not to do it because it can be annoying. So we're going to do the J's down here on this bottom line. Whoops, my finger got hit that adhesive. I am not thinking I like this wax. I'll keep trying using it though. Try pulling this wax out and getting some new in here. I'm going to try now something a little different. It's called blue tack. You use it for like putting stuff up on walls and things like that. But someone had recommended it, and they say it lasts much longer. So I'm just going to take some of it here. Boy, I grabbed that pin low, don't I? So we're going to just take some blue tack, stick it in here. Is it in there? No. Give it a little twist. It's in there. So we're going to see how this works. Oops, I just knocked it right through the bottom. So, okay, so we're going to grab some J's here, and let's see. Ooh, it came out. It might not work for me. Might be just a little learning curve here. See if that's actually in there. Okay, we're going to pick this up. It got like really a little crazy here. Come on. There. I think it was not the right direction when I put it on. I could be really, I'm just going to go ahead, just because I can, I'm going to go ahead and do the J's on this part because I'm going to do this part next anyway. We'll just close it back up. I might not see a lot of the chats, and I apologize if I miss anything. This is really very focused. I don't mean to not talk, but up here they come. I hear them coming. They're coming to the door. I hear the door opening. Hello, hello. Say hello to the chat.
Hello, food delivery.
Oh, wow. Thanks.
We brought you steak and shake.
Oh, yum.
I remember you don't eat buns, so I got you no bun.
Thank you. Is that your drink?
That's yours.
Okay, thank you.
I got you a no bun double cheeseburger.
Oh, yum. Yum.
With a large French fry.
Awesome. Thank you.
Enjoy.
I'll finish this J and then I'll I think that's all the J's.
And I made sure that there's no onions on it.
Oh, thank you. Oh, they know me. They know me well.
Oh, that's why that thing was
I know you don't like onions.
No. By the way, hello.
Hello.
Oh, sorry.
What? Say hello to the chat.
They delivered our snacks to the seat twice. So we got an extra free popcorn and 2 free drinks.
Oh my goodness.
So.
Well, that's nice. Well, we can have popcorn and maybe we'll watch a movie later. Okay, so I have 7 4s and 2s. So I'm going to go ahead and do the 7s first. So there's no 8s. Do the 1. We'll do the 7s first. And then we'll do the 4s. And we'll do the 2s. So, oh, I forgot to do the laundry, babe. I knew I forgot something. Oh, well. But I remembered it now. I remembered that I forgot it. Let's put this 7 here. And we'll put the 7 here. As soon as I finish this one section, I'm going to probably take a little break and eat. This actually goes pretty quickly. I could see cordoning this off into sections and doing it kind of like how I'm doing it, like each color a section. I don't know if that's the way that, I don't think there are any rules. Do it however the hell you want to. Whatever makes you happy. Go ahead and do it that way. So that's going to be my philosophy. So, life's too short to have to be bound by all these rules. I think the mail's either just come or my package has been delivered. Not sure which. Okay, so I did all the 7s there. I'm going to go ahead and do the 7. I just knocked all my drills. Oh, goodness. This is why you don't dump the whole container in there. We're just going to leave them there. We're just going to pick them up and use them. Use the ones we need to use. Stinker. Crap, come on. I can tell you right now that these two are not supposed to be here. So we'll pick, that one went flying. Okay, so these drills went everywhere. So I'm just going to kind of use them over here in this spot. And then we'll work it from there. Okay, so let me put that one. Now, the way you can pick these up, if you look here, see they all flew. Just take your finger and it will stick on your finger and push them in. I hope a lot didn't fall on the floor. I don't think they did. Oh man, there's a lot on my shirt. Hopefully I'll have enough for the finish the puzzle, finish the picture. If not, oh well. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out when we figure it out, right? Okay, so here we go. We're going to try again. Not spilling them everywhere this time. Hey. Fallout Dave says hello.
Hello. And it's okay, Mom.
What?
About the laundry.
Oh, okay. Well, good. I'm sorry. I completely forgot about it.
You're good.
But
I'm just tired.
I understand. Was the movie good? Tell everybody what you thought about the movie.
Love the after credit scene. Not spoiling.
So,
But I love it. It was great. It was great. It was fun.
oh, good. Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Because I don't want them to get all musty.
They won't be as long as you do it today.
Okay.
Okay, so that's all. Let's do the 7s down here. Oh, it's okay.
Bye, Cat.
Hank says goodbye. So we finished the 7s. So we'll close that up, put the 7s. This is like sitting right next to the CRT TV from the old days. Come on, open up. There we go. So we'll do 4s And then 4 will have completed this. And then we'll put the 4s here. And then we'll do the 2s. There's the 4s. This is going much quicker than I thought it would be, because I don't use the multi-placer. I really didn't. I really thought it would take much longer. So here we go with the 4s. We're going to work in this middle spot here. So I do have to, I believe, I think we'll be fine. So put a 4. Try not to hit the camera. Okay, so let's do. I really enjoyed watching Godzilla -1. We do a lot of I do a lot of watch parties because I'm finding them fun. And there's stuff that I want to watch that I don't know if necessarily other people, I mean, other people might want to watch, but I want to watch them, and maybe we can have a fun time together watching a show. So tomorrow we're going to be at 4 p.m. Starting to watch The Pretender, um, um, which the TV series about the genius who can pretty much become anybody he wants. Come on, I need these to flip, and they're being a little boogers. There we go. So we got the I want done. Now we're going to do the Y, the 4s over here. Then we'll go to, I guess, 2s. Oh, I left out a 7. Left out 2 7s. Oh well. I'll go back and do them later. So that's all the 4s. Okay, so we'll push this one back down. So we're going to go ahead and start working on the 2s over in this second section here. These are 2s. There's no F's in this. There's is there F's? Yeah. I have a few F's over here because I haven't completed them yet. So I'm going to go ahead and let's put these back over here. we're going to do number 2, which is all that background. Let's see these back over here, and then we'll start working over here. Yes, we saw, we went and saw Godzilla -1, I think 3 times, twice in color and once in black and white, the minus color. Which, like I say, if you can find the minus color, I would highly recommend watching it. I think it just brings an entire new, different nuance to the movie. There were things that I saw in the black and white that I didn't really catch in the color version. So, yeah, if you haven't, if you can, I would highly recommend watching it. My goal is I'm going to try to get all the Godzilla movies and watch them. I was trying to read. Yeah, we belong to a movie club, which you do pay for the theater, but we get discounts on our snacks. Um, we get free movie tickets, so they didn't have to pay for their movie tickets to see this, and they don't expire. So we had 4 movie tickets. Now we have 2 because they used them. So that saves a bit of money, which is nice. Um, and I'm just going to go down the line here. The rest of these are 2, so I don't really have to think much about placing them. I just can kind of be a little mindless here doing these, at least in this section. Um, all we have is an Epic Theater in St. Augustine. I wish we had a theater that did things like pizza. It does make it kind of fun when you can get some of the different foods. And I will say we're lazy, and that we actually, the discount on the food pays for them to be able to deliver it to our seat. So that's nice. Because we're lazy. And I feel like special when they come to the seat with the food. Because I am special. Very special. That's what I'm told. Sometimes they even give me a special name. No, they don't. I was going to say Karen, but I'm just kidding. I'm not a Karen. I don't know if you'll be able to read this when it's done. We'll see. I was watching this one lady that does these kits, and and if this makes her happy, fantastic. But she buys the kits and then she throws away the drills and buys all different drills. And I'm thinking, wow, I wish I had money just to piss away like that. But it makes her happy, so okay. I can get minus color from Japan. I've thought about it, but it doesn't have subtitles, and I'd need whatever I played it in to be region free. Yeah, the only subtitles would be when they have the English, and then there would be Japanese subtitles. Oh, these don't want to flip. I guess doing this one color can be somewhat tedious, but I find this very relaxing. Of course, like I say, I like going onto Lego Minecraft and just gathering resources, chopping trees down, and stuff like that, which is very mindless. When you get to the point where you're not having a bunch of different colors, this can be very, very satisfying, I think. Like I say, I can do it where I get the big line of them, but let me try it. Whoops, see, that didn't work. So we're just going to plop them like that. See, it doesn't always work. Yeah, see, I'm more frustrated than that. I'll just grab them one by one. Yeah, I didn't like it. I'm not doing it again. I tried. I'm doing a line of drills. That just sounds wrong. So we won't say that again. Almost done with this section. Then we'll go to the other section. I don't think I'll do the, well, maybe I'll do the T's. I don't know. The twos. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I feel at the moment I get there. I might say, let's just keep going with these twos. Or I might say, no, let's do something else. That's what's so great about this. You can do whatever the hell you want. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't know if I like doing it with multi-placers is what they're called. Might have one that has, let me see. I thought there was one that had like a two, but these are all wider ones. Let's try this one. This one is a 3 or a 4. This is a tool that came with something, so let's see if we can. Here's a 4, so we're going to, oops, if you don't take the plastic off, it won't adhere. It's amazing how that works. Well, that's not too bad. Let's try it again. This has 5. Well, that's not too bad. Let's do a 4. Whoops, this one has 1 in it already, so let's just plop that one there. Let's do 3. Whoops. There's 3. Let's see if. Okay, so there we got the I want. So now let's do the you. I'm gonna go ahead and do this one section of 2s here. Well, let's just do what we have here. I just can't consistently get them picked up. I think it's part of the problem. Yeah, I don't know if I still don't know if I like that. Okay, so I just did that row so I could put this down. Okay, let's get that secured there. So we need one more two. Just going to go there. Okay, I think I'm going to not do the twos. I'm going to wait on them, and I'm going to go ahead and do the let me go ahead and do the G's. That's a 2. I'm just going to go ahead and just stick it somewhere because I don't want to open the bag again. So these are G's. Dave says, I was nervous about the car when we helped with evacuating our residents to the facility in Central Jacks. Okay, so we have some G's here. Let's try this one more time. So this has got it's like I can't get a row of them that are all flipped. That's another thing that causes part of the problem. Okay. Just don't know if it's much faster for me, if it's just easier just to go like this. As soon as I finish this one section here, I will be done for today with this. So I can eat my lunch that came in. Okay, so that is all of the G's. Let's go ahead and do the H's. We go with the H's. Okay, so that's the H's. We've done the G's. Let's go ahead and do the F's. Damn it. I keep hitting it. I'm such a goob. This is F. So here we go with the F's. F, F, F. F, F, F. I have no idea. I can figure it out. I was going to actually keep like try to keep a little record of these. And actually, can do a gem count. I'll do like how many across and how many down. And that would be how many gems there are. But I do not know. It does not tell you how many. But yeah, there are lots. And this is a small one. This is a small diamond painting. So, yeah. I can smell my burger. I'm getting motivated to get done. Okay, so that's all the D's. Then we'll do the C's and the A's, and then we'll do the 7, the 1 7 that I left, and then the 2's, and then we'll be done. So let's see. We need the C's and the A's. So we'll go ahead and do the C's first. And then we'll do the A's, and then we'll do the 2's. Like I say, there's 1 7, though, that I missed. So these are C's. I kind of shake it. Well, I shake it so that the flats will go on the bottom so that I can pick them up and put them the way they're supposed to be. Two C's here, one here, and one here. Now, because this is a smaller canvas, it is not going to be as detailed as if you had a bigger canvas, because obviously there's not as many pixels. So, you know, if you have something that is a smaller size, when you're trying to get the detail, it's not always there. So let's do the A's. So this will not be extremely detailed, but it's kind of fun to do. So we have A's. And we've only been streaming for 2.5 hours, and I'm almost done with this top part. So that's not bad at all. Like I say, this one is not nearly, it's not detailed. So we'll see how it looks when it's done. But I do have some fun things that I got, some coasters. I will show them when I finish with what I'm doing here, when I finish this section. So we're doing, what are we doing here? A. Okay, we are doing it. All of a sudden, I couldn't remember what we were doing. That's why I put the bag right in front of me, because my brain quits working sometimes, especially when I'm talking away and I'm like, what am I doing? Who am I? Why am I here? So we almost got this section done. We got the A's done. So I just need to do that 1 7, and then the rest are 2's. So let me go ahead and grab the 7, put that one in, and then we'll do the 2's. And then tomorrow we'll probably do a bigger section. Well, maybe not tomorrow. The next time. So let me find the 7's here. And I literally need one. And there it is right there, the one that I need. It fell out. Whoops. Oh, you know what? When you don't pull the plastic back, it doesn't work. It's amazing how adhesive works. So there we go with that. So now we're doing twos. We're going to fill up these twos and then we're going to be done for today. So considering it probably took me about 30 minutes to kit this, about 2 hours work on this top part. So no fun. Okay, this might not be so bad. Once I figure it out, I think you have to get this at the right angle. Oh, darn. Had them all there and then I knocked it. Well, let's plop that one there. This one is facing the wrong direction. Whoops, well, it went flying. You know, I can't do a C6. They don't all flip. And that's where it's... That's where the problem lies. So all the time I take to try to get them to flip it a row, I could be putting them on and accomplishing more. So that's what I'm going to do. Yes, it does look like light bright. It's light bright for grown-ups. I'm just filling in the black here, and once this black gets filled in, we'll be done. So this is my new craft that I tried that I think I'm going to like. Um, when they when people that do this all the time stream, they call this a whip and chat. Whip means work in progress. So I don't know if I'm going to call it that, but that's what the people in the diamond painting community call it. So I might call it that. Um, um, so we'll see. I'd like to work on this on stream because I think it's kind of fun. I think if I had better trays, I could do the multi-placers better, but I don't. And right now, I'm not going to invest in a lot of stuff because I've got enough stuff in this house as it is. I don't need more stuff. And so I'm going to make do. Oh gosh, you guys can't see me actually doing it. You just see me pulling them here. I'm sorry. Here we go. My apologies for you not being able to see that. I will say using this blue tack, it has worked a little better, I think. My opinion. My opinion and 2 cents will make you 2 cents richer. Trying to get as much of the stuff away from my right side as possible. If I can ever get out to my studio and get that all done, I have a humongous light table I could work on for these projects. It's just I was going to work on it over Christmas holiday, and as y'all know, I got sick, so it didn't happen. It'll eventually happen. And then my pantry area got full of stuff that we got from my husband's mom's house, and so I have to clean that. So it's just kind of, and gosh darn it, we keep wearing clothes and they keep getting dirty, and we have to do laundry. So it's never ending. I know you guys know that. You guys are in the same boat I am. But you know what? We can always take time to have some fun and to do a craft or to watch a TV show, play a video game. I'm all for that. Life is too short. I'm not going to beat myself up too badly about stuff. I have just discovered how big of a klutz I am. I'm very surprised at the level of my klutziness. Hey, buddy. Dirty clothes is better than gross bedding and upholstery. You're almost done with the sections that we have gotten it planned to do today. I do find this extremely relaxing. Um, Even more so, I love Legos, but you have to sometimes, or building bricks, and I find that very relaxing also. But this is almost like paint by number. Let me adjust that one. Let me adjust those. So here we are. We are finished with this top section here. Let me put these beads up so that I don't spill them everywhere. And we'll make a go out a little bit so you can see what part I did. Now this is a very small canvas, so the detail is not going to be like a bigger canvas. So understand that. So let's see, let's raise this up. Let's turn this light off. I think that. So here's what we got so far. I've done this top part, I want you. So that's been done in the, oh, look at it, it's kind of glittery. That's really kind of cool looking. So next time, I probably won't get all of the Plague Doctor done. I might, I don't know. I'll at least try to work on getting half of them done. I'm not sure when that'll be. I might get bored later on tonight and pop up back on here and do this. I don't know. So anyway, that is this kit. I do not know who makes this kit. It just came kind of like in a bag. Didn't even come with any paper. So yeah, I don't know. But it says, I want you, and the bottom says, to wash your hands. So I might make this and frame it and put it somewhere in our bathroom. because I think it's funny. So anyway, this is the top part that we got done. I'll be getting some other stuff that I'm going to try tomorrow. I got some washi tape, which they've got some kind of hint and a tip with that I might work on doing. So yes, everybody. Yes, it's the plague doctor. It's the plague doctor. And then he's telling you to wash your hands so you don't get the plague. So yes, yes, it is. Um, This is something that I got from Masters, and so it's going to be fun to do. Fun to do. There's a couple other ones that I had gotten from them, and I got a sunflower, mango sunflower, which is I think going to be insane. I'm going to wait until I a little bit more before I do that one. But so this is like where we're at on this. Um, Thank you guys for watching. It's been almost 3 hours, 2 hours and 49 minutes. I hope you've hit that like button. Um, I haven't even checked over here. Let me look. If you haven't hit that like button, please do. Um, well, I have 10 likes. And thank you all 5 people that stuck it out to the very end. So I thank you very much. I do have some, let me see. Let me work this here a little bit. Bum, 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 bum. Let me share with you a little bit of what we are going to be doing. God, I act like I'm royalty or something. What I'm going to be doing in the future tomorrow at 3 p.m. We're going to be watching The Pretender, at least a couple episodes a week of this. Yes, it is retro TV. This show is more than 25 years old. So that's tomorrow at 3 p.m. Mondays through Fridays, my morning musings is at 10 a.m. We do puzzles, birthday celebrations, and memes. And a Monday night at 9 p.m. on Dadman Walking's channel, we're going to be celebrating our 29th wedding anniversary with you, or at least part of it. Um, so, yes, we've been married 29 years and we have known each other for 30. We met on the year to the day that we got married. So that will be on Dadman's channel Monday at 9. Tuesday at 1, I'm going to have a block party and I'm going to be building this polar bear that was gifted to me by Fallout Dave. I'm really looking forward to doing that. On Wednesday at 4, we're doing JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, anime in the afternoon. We're season 1, episode 6 through 9, which is the second part of the first part of season 1, Phantom Blood. That's January 15th at 4 p.m. all of a sudden. Thursday at 5, we're going to be puttering around with Lego Fortnite. I figured out what my problem was. Obviously, I did my streaming. Yeah, yay. I'm so happy that I can do this stuff now. Thursday, January 16th, 10 p.m., Chilling with Alaska Jeff. Dadman and Alaska Jeff are going to be talking about the Aleutian Islands. That's on the Dadman channel, 10 p.m. on the 16th of January. Saturday, 2 a.m., we are doing Insomniac Theater. Last night, we watched Godzilla Minus One. It was very fun. We can do shows. We can do anything on this. It depends on just whatever I feel like doing. I mean, I might even watch a Korean drama. Who knows? Who knows? Oh, yes. Oh, okay. Stunning. I'm going to put this up right now. Stunning is going live in 20 minutes. What are you going to be doing? Oh, he's leaving. Let me see what he's doing over there real quick so I can let you know. Oh, he's going to be drawing Emma Frost. So very cool. So go over there and watch him in about 20 minutes. So this is Insomnia Theater next Saturday at 2 a.m. In the morning, we watch Saturday cartoons at 10 a.m. Today we watched the first episode of Mario Combat. Mario. I'm getting the two shows mixed up. Mortal Kombat, Defenders of the Realm, and Super Mario Brothers Super Show and Animaniacs. We watched the first episodes of those. We also watch classic cartoons. We watch some Betty Boop, some Popeye, some Max Fleischer films. cartoons. So yeah, it was a fun time. So I hope to see you all next Saturday at 10 a.m. Monday, January 20th, Dadman is chilling with Tom B at 7 p.m. over on his channel. And on the 29th, him and Daisy Blossom are going to be talking about Battleship. Yeah, Mario Combat. Mario Combat when Mario ripped out Bowser's spine. Fatality. So, yes. So, this is the 29th on there. If you'd like to support me, you can buy me a cup of coffee or check out my creator website, creator wish list on these websites, coffee.com and throne.com at Mrs. Dadman Walking 55. You'd like to mail us something, I mean me, Dadman Walking 55, or Ango on my youngest, who is a streamer on Twitch, you can at P.O. Box 26603, Jacksonville, Florida, 32226. My streams and VODs, they're right here on the screen. YouTube at Mrs.Dadmanwalking55, Twitch at Mrs. Dadman Walking, social media, Twix, Dadman Walking, Threads, Mrs. Dadman Walking 55, and Discord is Mrs. Dadman Walking. So everybody, thank you, thank you very much for hanging out with me today while I tried this new craft here. So I am really excited about doing this. This is going to be fun. So so everybody, thank you so much. And I will see you next time. Remember to be kind, to show love. You're not promised tomorrow. So go to bed each night with no regrets. And most of all, I wish you peace. Have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening. Whatever time it is in your neck of the woods, I hope you have a good one. And don't forget to go over to Stunning's channel and watch him draw Emma Frost. Um, so, Cole and Stunning says he's put her in a nice booty shot pose. So come check out Emma Frost. That will be in about 20 minutes on Stunning's channel. Here is the link right here. Go ahead and go over there. And thank you all very much for being here. And I will see you all later. Bye bye.